Hi, Taurus. It is your intuitive transformational coach, Kelly Lunt here. I help encourage and show you how your dreams are possible and help you achieve it while feeling good. And I am here today to bring you your April 2017 half tarot, half channeled message from my 5 spirit guides about what you need to know for the month of April to manifest what you want with ease, joy, and bliss and feeling good. So Taurus, it looks like last month they were definitely letting you know that you were like on the right path. It's all kind of about like focusing in, narrowing down. So let's see what they have to say for you for April. Wow, we got some major arcana cards, guys. So you got a lot going on. Wow. Okay, so whatever happened last month, this month you got the Strength card as the basis, the 4 of water crossing it, and the 8 of water is the clarifying it card. Wow, so you're definitely going through some emotional, I don't like giving bad messages, sorry. You're definitely going through some like emotional turmoil, some emotional upheaval. It's definitely not as happy as you'd like it to be. So, you know, if you're super sad, you're going through turmoil. If you're just like at your 90% happiness level, you're not as happy as you could be. Apply it to your situation, guys. Okay, so it's definitely, you're yearning for more. You're looking for more out of life. You're like maybe you're trying to find your life calling. Maybe if you're an entrepreneur, you're likely trying to figure out like, okay, well, I was this type of a coach for a while, and now what else is out there? I've been this type of a coach for 10 years now. I'm looking for something else. How else can I help women out there? And kind of what they're letting you know is that, yes, you have that yearning, but there is about like law of attraction work, okay? The 4 of water is, you see how one cup's up front and her eyes are on the 1 cup up front, but there's 3 cups behind her that she can't see. So there's like law of attraction. You're focusing on what's going wrong. You're focusing on what you don't like. So bring it back to what do you like. Even though you're not getting the complete fulfillment that you used to get out of your career, because this is definitely letting you know that the fulfillment that you're yearning for, you're so used to getting that obtained from your career. But now it's like a turn inwards, a relationship with yourself. Water suit is a very relationship-y card. So you're going to get the satisfaction and the contentment and the bliss and the passion that you used to get out of career out of your personal life and spiritual development. So you're either going to get out of your personal life, emotional development, or spiritual development. And it is about, you know, law of attraction. To manifest what you want, you have to be in the energy of what you do like about a situation. And every time you say, I don't want, like, I don't want this, I don't want that, you know, okay, so I'm just going to throw my dating life out there for y'all because it's a great example. I got to know one guy and it was like, oh, I love this. I love the spiritual connection. I love the telepathy. We both meditate. We both run. I love it. I love it. I love it. This boy can't build sexual tension for the life of him. Not only that, he is just so uncomfortable with even flirting. Like, and it was light flirting, guys. I would just say like, hey, you're looking cute today. And he would just freeze up. So I was, wow, this is a really, I don't know why I went with this story. It's a little embarrassing. It should help though. I then went, all right, universe, I like the spiritual connection. I like the healthiness. I like the meditation. And I'm ready for a boy who is comfortable with sexual energy and sexual tension being built. Boy, did I get that delivered. I enjoyed meeting that guy. Well, don't take this the wrong way, guys, because there's nothing happened. We never even actually kissed. But he could build sexual tension. Look it up. It's just that chemistry you feel. That was an embarrassing story. Jesus. Taurus, you better love me for giving this raw, embarrassing example to you guys. Okay. But so anyway, it was, okay, so it was great. I had the spiritual connection. I had the earthly connection. And then I was like, oh, and this boy is a commitment phobe. Which if you follow Teal Swan at all, you'll know that it's more, there's not really such a thing as commitment phobe, afraid of commitment. It's more you're choosing to be committed to being single. So that's that. So I was like, all right, universe. I had the spiritual connection. I had the earthly connection. And now I'm ready to settle down a bit. I'm ready to be committed to someone. And I'm ready for you to bring me someone who's committed. And you know what? This time around, I'd like someone who, whether he's physically older, I'd like him to be a little bit more emotionally mature so that he could handle, I don't always want to be the bigger person, you know? It's 50-50. I want sometimes when I'm triggered, I want the other person to help me feel safe in coming out of being triggered, you know? So I got that 2 days later. So the point of sharing that whole story with you guys is if you're just focusing on what you don't like, you're gonna get shit. You're gonna get unfun stuff. And screw that. I don't want to sit there and pine and miss a boy and be like, oh, why isn't he calling me? Why won't he commit? And be sad for like even a month, even a week is too much. Hell, now that I know how law of attraction works and you could just manifest rapidly, I got the new boy each time within 2 days. And new boy, he's great. Okay. So for the basis of like the content, you're focusing on what you don't like, what you don't have, and just being guided to let you know that the fulfillment that you're looking for right now is going to come from more of a personal, emotional level and spiritual development. You got the strength card as the basis. So this is very much the emotional strength card. It's very much having compassion with yourself. So it's, yes, I may not feel 100% satisfied with my business right now, and that's okay. I may not be making the $20,000 a month that I want to be making, and that's okay. It's about being kind to yourself. Because if you're going through spiritual development, and you got the wheel card in here, so wheel card indicates change, and you got the Justice card too, so you should definitely be compassionate with yourself. Okay, so it definitely looks like you did, like last month, it looks like there was some good career opportunities that came your way. You either closed a bunch of clients, made a bunch of money, or it was just career opportunities. But there was some sort of like abundance your way. So great. That was a lesson in the past. Oh, and that's probably what you got, something really good in your career life that came to fruition. Maybe it was a new job offer. Maybe it was a promotion. Maybe it was a pay raise. Maybe it was your first $20,000 a month. Maybe it was your first $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. I don't know where you're at. Apply this to your situation. And that's what's making you now yearn for something deeper. You're like, whoa, I just had my first $50,000 a month. Why am I not happy? You're yearning for more, and you're going to get that out of a personal connection with yourself, personal connection with others, or spiritual connection to spirit. Yeah, and they're definitely letting you know, like, this particular moment, so this is probably good for the first week or two of April, because you got, so this is the right now card, and this is the future card. So the individual timeline is going to vary per person, but the first week or two, it's definitely a very, things didn't turn out how you expected, which makes sense. Your career life was popping, but you're like, why am I not happy? So you kind of got to be a little, take that day or two off, or I don't know about y'all, but when I do some self-care, I take like a week off. So it's definitely, take time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time for making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Meditation, that connection with yourself, spiritual connection. So it's definitely like, use your logic mind and your emotional brain and kind of like come to a conclusion. Like, take the time to rest before you move forward, because it's definitely going to pick up the second half of the month. And everyone's timeline's going to be different. Some people are going to be in, some people call these slump fests. Some people call it self-care. Some people call it vacation. Whatever you want to use. You're going to be in this like now, and this is going to take over. Some people might have a 50-50 split. Some people might have a week, 3 weeks. Some people might be 3 weeks, 1 week. But at some point, things are going to pick up and start moving pace. So maybe you're like, oh, I want my fulfillment to be from meditation courses, and then you'll go find one. And I promise I will make one for you one day. Right now, I just do one-on-ones. I did actually build a guided meditation to meet your spirit guides. If you sign up for the opt-in on my website, kellylunt.com, scroll down on the homepage, and it's like discover how to connect and see, feel, or hear your guides. Enter your email address, your name and your email address. You'll get a PDF that has a basic exercise for clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentient, and trusting your own intuition. And then 2 days after that, you'll get, or 2 or 3 days, some point after that, you'll get a guided meditation how to meet your spirit guides. And it's only for people who are on my email list. So if you are looking for spiritual development, there's one option for you. And it's free, guys. It's free. So no excuse for money. But okay, so your power in this month, oh yeah, your power in this month is definitely kind of taking like a mental inventory of what do I like doing, what do I know how to do, how do I want to help people. So if you're a mindset coach or a business coach, it's kind of, it's more like I can't speak right now. Review and evaluate and like appreciate your past that's brought you here. That's your power for this month to move forward. And that makes sense. Law of attraction. When you go back and like you remind yourself of all the times that you've done a great job, and even though you're at this transition point in your life, because you got the wheel card, so a wheel card is change is coming. It's a positive change. Like you know the change is coming, but you don't know what it is type of card. Your power in the month is to go back and review like, oh, here's a time I did a transition before. I did this transition, and yes, I was nervous in the beginning, but then I excelled and I did great at it. So it's kind of like take a mental inventory of all the awesome stuff you've done in the past to really get your law of attraction, point of attraction up, so that when the wheel comes in and you make the change and you have your, I want to teach meditation. You know, as a corporate 9-to-5 or Facebook ad girl, now I want to teach meditation. You're going to have all that confidence built up from having reminded yourself of everything great you've done. Ooh, so your hopes are fears card this month, you little Tauruses. I think I'm doing Taurus right now. I think so. But Taurus, it's the Two of Water. Relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. That kind of makes sense if you're having all this relationship-y mumbo-jumbo, fiddle-faddle, wiffle-waffle happening in the beginning of the spread. It's like you are opening up to a new level to people. It's either you open up to a new connection to yourself and actually bringing your heart into your business, or you're learning how to open up to new people at a new way and have a new level of intimacy with people. You know, before if you had a lot of party friends, you went out drinking every Friday. Now you're like, I wonder what it would be like to get brunch with these people on Saturday while we're sober. Not get those mimosas, you know? So apply it to your situation though. There's a new level of depth that is occurring in some area of your life. And it's kind of, you're either hoping it or you're fearing it. So if you're hoping it, you're going to get it. I mean, you're going to get Taurus. You're an earth sign. Of course you're going to get what you want. Or maybe like there's a new relationship in your life that's deepening to a new level and it kind of scares you a little, which is okay. Go do my inner child meditation. That will help with that, guys. Inner child meditation, oh, that just releases any insecurity that you have. I'll try to link to it in the description below. But okay, so for how the outcome, guys, goes, you got the Justice card, Major Arcana card, Justice. So most people interpret this card in traditional tarot as the yes, legal contracts will go your way. If you're doing a lawsuit, it's going to go your way. I do not give legal advice. This is not legal advice at all. Disclaimer, I just spoke to a lawyer. Oh, funny, lawyer Justice. Like the corny jokes. Okay, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So this is more about you're going through this shift in life of finding like the deeper meaning within yourself and with others. So it's just like feel confident. And this is my spirit guide, David, coming through. It's like make that connection to your heart chakra, bring it into your throat to feel confident to speak it and feel like it's one thing to know what you want and speak it, and then another to feel confident in it and like, yes, this is what I want. This is the new me. This is the new me card, and own it. Be the baller, be the badass that you know you are. All right, Taurus. Much love. Oh, yeah. If you guys want to connect with me more, you can go to my website, kellylunt.com. I'm going to put a link in the upper right corner. You just click on the eye, and it'll take you straight to my Book Me page if you want a personal reading. I have 3 ways to connect with me now, guys. I meditated on a bit, and there's 3 ways. This one is a dry run. I don't know if I'm going to keep this up forever. I'm going to do 10 of these a month, but you can get a personal tarot spread to yourself. You pick a topic, an area of your life, and you send me 1 or 3 questions on it. You purchase it, and then from there, I'll email you the spread within, I'll make a video, and it'll be probably a 72-hour turnaround time. And you'll get that delivered to, you'll get a private YouTube link delivered to your inbox. You can also book a private one-on-one with me. That is 60 minutes of you and me on a video conference call. If you're feeling shy, we could just do a phone call. But that option's there. You get a video call with me, you and me, deep diving into any questions you have. My 5 spirit guides are going to be there on the phone with you, and we're gonna help you, encourage you, and show you how what you want is possible. And we're going to help you achieve it while feeling good. I also have my monthly coaching up, so that's essentially, the difference is the one-off is $397, and that's a one-off. You get the info, you go and run with it. The other one starts at $600 a month, and that's 90 minutes. That can be 2 45-minute sessions throughout the month, or that could be one 1-hour session, one 30-minute session, or just one 90-minute session, and you get follow-up throughout the month. So throughout the whole month, you'll be able to email me, you're going to be able to send me a text that goes straight to my phone, and you're going to be able to send me a voice clip. I'm working with one lady with that right now who she's moving from like Texas to Oregon, so that I give her Spirit's message, and then I come through as the Kelly level. I used to be an HR manager for 7 years in Silicon Valley, and I'm giving her resume tips and interviewing tips. So she wanted that support throughout the whole month as she's making the transition and getting a new job and moving out there. So it's really how I can best support you. And then, of course, you can join my Facebook Lives every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Facebook business page, and I'll link to it below. But much love. Mwah! Have a good day.